started with the cooking. The guests, would you all like to take the first topic? First topic? Member. Oh, so members, any one of the members would like to take a chance?
No pressure.
So Jeevan, the topic that I'd like to give you is arranged marriage setup at McDonald's. Jeevan, arranged marriage setup at McDonald's. Arranged marriage setup at McDonald's. Jeevan.
Nine years ago, I was single. And because I was single for so long, my mother decided to set me up on a date. Now, at the time, my favorite joint was McDonald's. And so she logged into shadi.com, found someone eligible, and set us up on a date at McDonald's. My mom and dad wanted to join me at first. I told them, I'm getting married to her, so don't come. I went there. It was a good conversation. I liked the girl. But something didn't click. And very much like that first arranged marriage at McDonald's, the first arranged marriage meeting, I met several other women and men. I've got to explore, right? And I realized, you know what? Arranged marriage is not for me. Arranged marriage is, how can you plan to fall in love? How can you schedule, plan, and find your loved one? So I thought, screw arranged marriage. Let's fall head first. And if I fall in love, when I fall in love, we'll go for that. And that's exactly what I did. I told my mom, delist me from shadi.com. I got myself on Tinder, Bumble, several other platforms, and Toastmasters. And the best part, and that's the climax of the story, I found my wife, then girlfriend, now wife, at Toastmasters, at Mumbai Toastmasters, and all of you know who she is. So, if you all don't, then you all have some homework. And that's why arranged marriage at McDonald's never. Fall head first and fall in love. Over to you.
I think the VP membership should thank him for giving another reason for the guest to convert this. This is in-person Tinder, right? So now, can we get a guest? A guest would like to volunteer? No guest? Take time. I don't know who the guests are. They are wearing tags. Wearing tags. Would you like to take a topic? Okay, let's not. So, any other members would like to take a topic? You are trying chicken shawarma for the first time, and your vegetarian parents got you.
When you're vegetarian, you always have that friend who always tells you, "Bhai, chicken try kar." And I had that friend who I met in 7th standard in 2016. I still know him today. He's one of my best friends, and he still asks me the same question. Bhai, chicken try kar. And then I still remember. It was 2017 something. It was my 14th birthday. Please forgive me if any miscalculations are stuck at math. So well, it was my 14th birthday, and we ordered from McD. We had gone to Viviana Mall, Thane. It was a usual place to crash and do all sorts of time pass. And he ordered a Mac chicken burger, and I ordered a Mac veggie as usual. It was my favorite. And he asked me the same old quintessential question that still does not have an answer. Even Einstein was unable to answer it. Bhai, chicken try kariye. So when this time I was tempted because this was the 1,000th time he had asked me. So I kind of had to oblige. So I took one small bite, just a little. इतने से क्या होता है यार? So that's why I took just a small bite, and then I saw someone who came wearing an orange polo shirt and Levi's jeans. It was none other than my dad. Well, I got caught and got quite a scolding, but he's still my friend, and he still asks me, "Hey, chicken try kar." Over to you.
So while you're getting used to the handshakes, we'll switch to the music-based theme. Anybody from the online that would like to take a table topic?
Okay, online audience, please raise your
Do
hand.
we have a volunteer? No, I think they're busy eating. We will go back to people first. Anybody at venue would like to take a next topic? No one. Your topic will be when we were young. When we were young. This is an Adele song, just by the way. I like it.
Youth is, I think, a very experimental time in one's life, because when we are young, we are allowed to experiment with life. We are allowed to make mistakes. We are allowed to grow. We are allowed to learn from our mistakes. So when I was young, I had the urge to pee on the roads, and that that's not allowed actually, and but I couldn't help it because it was an urgency, it was a tendency, so I just had to do it. So now I know better, and now that I'm a little older, I don't repeat that same mistake, because my mom once, when I was caught doing it, my mom and made me promise that I won't do it ever again. So yeah, that's the lesson that I learned from my youth.
I think Adele would be. She just stumbled down.
Rolling in the deep.
All right. So anybody else?
Yes.
I'll take you the next one. Jayant, trying booze for the first time. My relative got.
So very good afternoon to everyone. What if I tell you that being a Delhiite who recently shifted to Mumbai, I have never had booze my entire life. No, I'll be honest with you. When I came here, a lot of my friends asked me, "Tu Delhi se hai na?" I said yes. "And you don't drink, you are teetotaler." And I said that yes, I have been teetotaler all my life, and I have never missed so much. And I do remember the day when I was sitting with my friends in Delhi who were drinking, and I was explaining them, "Yeah, ye kyun pee rahe ho? Try Limca, try Coke. This is as tasty as that booze. I don't know. That has a very weird kind of taste. What high do you feel? This is as tasty. It helps you digest food very easily after once you have food. You don't need to go for a walk, and it makes you feel good. It is a sugar and gives you a dopamine hit, and you will feel good after that. I do remember explaining all that to you. But when I came to Mumbai, I met a new set of friends, and since I was out of home, I wanted to try something new. So I do remember the Holi party. Our landlord called us at her place. She was hosting a huge Holi party, and all vodka and everything was there. She asked me before the party that what kind of drinks would you all like to have. I told them that 3 of my friends would like to have vodka, 1 of them would prefer beer, and I, being a teetotaler, would be happy to have any soft drink. But when I went there, I saw that everybody enjoying and I don't know what craze that they have on their head with while having booze. So I just thought it to myself that let me try Breezer. I tried it a bit, and it felt very sweet. The kind of taste that I had felt while having a sip of beer was not the same case with Breezer. So I thought that probably I should drink it, and nothing is happening to my head. I'm absolutely fine. It is tasty, and what else can I wish on this beautiful day? So I had one Breezer, it was fine. I had second, third, fourth, fifth. I ended up at 10. And that's where the magic happened. I realized that how stupid I was to convince my friend to have a can of Coke, but not the booze. So I recently started drinking and have been having a good time. And I since then, all the hours for me have been very fun. Thank you.
Clarify, that's his personal opinion. MTM doesn't monetize on this or promote this. Okay, so there's a special request that Namrata should come and take up a topic. Namrata, wedding buffet at Taj. I meet a stranger.
Wedding buffet, whether at Taj or in Borivali or at some location in Goa, I always meet strangers. This time I have been extremely mindful. Last week when I attended my cousin's wedding, I am going to meet a stranger who is not an auntie. You remember that typical auntie who would ask me always, Namrata, are you still awaiting result of your CA final? Namrata, do you want me to suggest few guys to you? Namrata, do you still have a job in COVID scenario? Oh my God, this time I had my list of people whom I wanted to meet. When I entered the buffet room, I checked out all the items that we could eat. Then I went directly to see with whom I want to talk. Toastmasters help how much I want to talk and on what topic I want to talk. And I had my mental deck card ready with me so that I could escape whenever I feel that I am done with my 2 minutes 30 seconds talk. But the best part about wedding is not only food for somebody like me, because I'm not a foodie. And I don't cherish so much on food, but what I cherish is gossip. Because that is the best time you get to know about everything which is going on this earth. And imagine meeting hundreds of people after being indoors for 2 years, just seeing people virtually. And when you see them physically, you just feel like hugging them and feel like talking your heart out. And that was the moment that I had at my cousin's wedding. I still remember talking to them about how many food items did I learn during COVID scenario. What all art and craft did I do during COVID scenario, and which all books I read. I know this was the red card because they would also move forward if I start talking about books.
And Nikhil Shah.
Eating crab for the first time. I did not know that I was allergic.
Could you repeat?
Eating crabs for the first time. You did not know that you were allergic to crabs.
Well, basically, thanks for the topic, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Well, first of all, I'm a strictly vegetarian. I have never eaten crabs or anything non-veg. So basically, what I relish about the food is, first of all, sweets, lots and lots of sweets, lots of fruit juices, lots of salads, and basically, I believe in two things. You, whenever you get up in the morning, have good thoughts, read those books that motivate you or that you begin on a good note with your day, so that you start having a positive results in day to come. And whatever I learn in two things. First of all, you should have a purpose in life. What is your purpose? Why I am here? So to me, the food is not best, but to me, the food is this. What am I here? Why? Secondly, what I should do to achieve it, and afterwards, how to go from one step to another. That's all.
Would like to take a topic? Okay, this is a song by Icona Pop featuring Charlie XCX. This is an old song. Can somebody guess? It's a very famous one. I love it.
I love it.
So your topic is I don't care. I love it.
Thank you. So guys, good afternoon. My name is Suman. It's the first time I'm doing this. So yeah, as she mentioned, these old songs take you back to the times, when you were in the school days, and you used to go to all these various websites, songs.pk, DJ Maza, to download and download all these pirated songs so that you're going to install them in your iPod or something. So my trust with music, which is for the meeting today, started when I was gifted my first iPod Nano. So, going through all these, during my school days, I had all these various tuitions. And in between those times, my iPod was my best friend and my accompanist, who helped me through, suffer through various different kinds of moods of other people. It takes me back to the time when, how helpful music is, in terms of how dramatic it is also. Like, for example, if during our old school days, if you want to feel mellow, so people used to listen to the songs like Iktara or something like that. Then, all those Awara Ashiks sitting in the and used to sing, used to listen to and, sing to Tera Hone Laga Ho and these songs. And so that's how it helps. And even for a pumped morning, listening to Zinda or some those kind of songs. So yeah, music in terms of helping you with your moods and getting you through the day plays a very important role. I guess that's enough.
Favorite topic, anybody is interested? Announced there was a full-on blast discussion going on about Taylor Swift on the group. Again today, Taylor Swift was making an appearance. So I think the last topic should be a Taylor Swift song. Yes. We never go out of style. Taylor Swift. Good afternoon, everyone. Don't relate much to the song, but yeah, I can say we never go out of style. So
Go ahead.
Right.
I feel whatever generation we are in, we should always be confident enough, and we should always believe that we never go out of style. Can I help?
Yes.
You can do this, right?
That is all that I had for you guys today. Back to you, Timon.
Time.
Sorry for that mix up. I got lost in all the songs. Time was reached at the times.
So Jeevan took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Hans took 1 minute 55 seconds. Dhwanit took 1 minute 20 seconds. Jayan took 2 minutes 19 seconds. Namrata took 2 minutes 14 seconds. Nikhil took 1 minute 19 seconds. Sonam was the second.
So many.
No, I'm so sorry. 1 minute 43 seconds and Akanksha, right? Akanksha, yeah, 1 minute. So although there's one disqualification, but yeah, rest of the speakers are qualified. Thank you.
Steve, back to you.